Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today I actually want to do a little bit of a tutorial using a new palette that I got off of Sephora. It is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. Aura, I don't know if they're just recently incorporating her line into the store or what's going. A little tutorial, a little look, and then I also wanted to dupe. So recently I was on Instagram and I saw that Gaby, let me see what her handle is. Gaby TMUA over on Instagram. She's the owner of Alamar Cosmetics, and recently I saw that on her Instagram in her stories she posted that Michaela over on TikTok had done a comparison of her new formulation of liquid blushes, Colorete liquid blushes, and I went on the website. I ordered it right away. I actually got the entire range and I received it today, which I'm super excited about because I'm going to be comparing the formula. I know that I already swatched the shades and I can actually show them to you guys. So here are the ones that I found the most comparable. And do a look featuring this palette, and then we'll go ahead and put one on each side. So let's get into this palette. Again, this is the Dominique Essentials palette. Oh no, I think mine is broken. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, it's broken. Oh no. Putting on my primer. And this is the Refi. I always want to twist it off. It's a, hold on. Okay. I'm going to take the Anissa skincare brush and rub that in. I could do this with my fingers, but it's not my journey right now. I am so invested. Well, I've been invested in the Murdaugh trial. I don't know if anyone ever watching this is gonna know what I'm even talking about, but what an insane trial. I will have you know. Absolutely ridiculous trial. It was just so up. I mean, the man was on trial for killing wife and son, and not like pum pum pow, no. Horrifying, horrifying. And today, the jury found him guilty, and it was 6 weeks of trial. 6 weeks of my life that I gave in to that trial. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, I don't know actually, do I want? I am all sorts of all over this today. This is the medium shade. All right, I'm gonna actually use my Kate Louise base in the shade 02 because I don't know where my Alamar Cosmetics one is, and I use that one all the time, and I want to continue using it because it's absolutely fabulous. But just the system in South Carolina, this is way too much. That's why I'm not even closing my eyes. I don't know if you guys are even into trial coverage, but it has slowly become, seriously, like, it has become my pastime. It's, I mean, I don't even know how this makes sense to anyone, let alone myself, but it's a way for me to de-stress in the most, like, stressful situation you can ever put yourself, which is watch a trial where a man is being tried for killing wife and son. I mean, but I learned about the law, and I have always loved law. I love the law, but I also love the psychology of it. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild to say. It's a lot. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and he's a terrible human being. But anyways, I digress. I am not a lawyer. I'm gonna take this Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm gonna go into this very cool tone shade. We're gonna do a very pretty look, but it's gonna be pretty simple. I mean, so I'm gonna take it on the Rose and Ben E28. Makeup is not so much like, it's really technique and just like the way you go about applying it, but tools definitely help. It helps because, you know, if you have good tools, they'll pretty much blend the product for you. Always hold the brush far back, right? And you're going to do tapping motions back and forth We're not really swiping because then you're going to disturb the shape that you're trying to accomplish. You're just tapping and you're going to be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I mean, you just see, I mean, obviously the shades in this palette are absolutely gorgeous, but it does help. So the shape that I'm giving my eye is kind of just a straight line. I'm not swooping it at the end. I'm just kind of going straight and around into the crease. Really kind of just pushing that color a little bit above the crease, because I have very hooded eyes, and the older I'm getting, the more hooded they are. So I really just go, and if I look straight, you see, you can see that definition. If I go any lower or my existing crease just on my crease, you're not going to see that shade because my eyes are so hooded. Exhausted, honestly, truly, from that trial. But I don't know, I find it fascinating. So I torture myself into watching it. What can I say? Okay, is on. So now we're gonna move on to the Natasha Denona pastels. A little bit, this is the mint shade I'm thinking of using. Thinking now I should have just done the white base, but since I didn't know the direction we were going, should I put on the white base now? Should we go wild? We're going wild. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in with my Alamar Cosmetics white base. This is just so much better. Okay. All right. Another Rose and Ben Beauty brush, because I'm obsessed with their brushes. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit, and I'm really actually gonna just put it on the back of my hand, that primer, because we have the one underneath. So I don't want a ton of product, but I really want that mint to peek through. So the way I'm gonna get that to just really show up is adding a white base. You can use it for so many things, but just cut creases or like graphic work, just anything that you really need precision for, this brush is fantastic for those types of looks. And as you guys can see, my lids are meaty. Go ahead and do the same thing I did with the other. As you can see, I brought it in really into the inner corner here, and that's because I'm gonna be putting product there. Okay, really smoothing that out with a different E28. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that mint shade right here. Just going to make sure that the base, you guys, is smooth. If it is not smooth, you're going to be setting creases. It's just the way it is. So please, please, please make sure that before you go in to set it, you have smoothed the creasing. Okay, that's a very pretty color. Okay, and we're just gonna pack it on. Keep packing on that mint. Okay, don't worry about it getting down here. That's okay. We can go ahead and clean it up after. All right, and do the same thing to the other side. And I think I'm gonna go into this purple and just define a little bit. Let's see. Is this gonna turn completely wild? Maybe. But I'm here for it. Just getting that outer corner with a little bit more of that purple. And then I'm just, with whatever's left on the brush, coming in towards the front portion. right there. My Valentino Dual Ended Liner, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the liquid side. Now, the way that I do liner, let me go ahead and just like scooch in. What I do, because I do have hooded eyes, so what you want to do, it's kind of hard to just do this and not use a mirror, but what I do is I take the liner, I'm looking straight, eyes are relaxed, and I kind of stamp kind of the direction where the liner should go. Okay, and as you can see, it's not going to be perfect, but I do have that fold there. Okay, same thing, I'm just going to go ahead and do this on this side. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead, draw the line and connect it forward. Take that cream shade and set the brow bone. I have not filled in my brows or done anything to my brows yet. Water has now also entered the chat. And water. I'm back in that purple. I'm gonna go over with that mint and try not to disturb the eyeliner. Just very precisely packing it on. So another new product that I picked up when I bought the Alamar Cosmetics palette was actually this new foundation from Laura Mercier, and this is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I got mine in the shade 3W1 in Dusk. Very yellow. I have a feeling it's gonna be yellow, but we're gonna give it a go. And like anything, guys, just because it's from Sephora, don't ever feel like you're compromised to keep certain things. Just return it if you don't like it. I love the aesthetics of the bottle. It has a nice neutral light pink top and the very popular frosted glass. I like how slim it is. It's not very bulky in packaging, and I appreciate that so much. And it does say that it is a weightless perfecting foundation, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna give you maybe medium coverage. Well, it says it right here on the box. The skin loving formula provides perfecting medium buildable coverage, so weightless you'll forget you're wearing anything at all. We're gonna see about that, Laura Mercier. Okay, I need my palette, and we're gonna start with maybe about a pump and a half of this. Oh, it is very, very, very weightless. Okay. I am just spreading it out. I'm gonna take the Rose and Ben Beauty C42, and I think the color is actually a nice match. I don't think it's a bad match at all. I don't know if it will oxidize, you know, into a darker color, but so far I think I did great with the match. Very natural, super natural, in fact. Like, everything is peeking through. I have, you know, I would do a pore minimizing primer next time, I think, with this formula, 100%, because you can see everything. I appreciate how light it is, and I can agree with them on the claim of you not feeling it on your skin. I 100% don't feel it at all. I just took a little more just to even out the coverage. It is buildable because I'm layering it on top, and I don't see it caking up or peeling or anything like that. If you were a full coverage queen, this is not for you. This is very light coverage. You really just don't feel it on your face. I will say though, I don't think this is going to set down. The concealer, I'm going to use the Urban Decay one again, just because I I just want to keep trying it and see if it is indeed. I like to go around the nose with the concealer, like really, really good. Women, we have a lot of hormone redness that appears around our nose. So if you take your concealer and you really just, you know, dab it on in there, it's great. It's great. Listen, I don't know if I messed up when I ordered this, but I pray and hope that this is the mini size and this is not the actual size. But I'm pretty sure I picked this up from the new section at Sephora. And if this is the size, if this is the full size, milk, por favor, what is this? My freaking index finger is bigger than this. This is just sad. It's just sad. I need to look it up. I need to look up my order, and man, I got out. Oh, and it's broken. Oh, everything is apparently broken. I'm gonna coat it and let's just see. Man, and it's pretty. I like the color. I like the color a lot. Oh, this is the shade. This is in, what is this? Stoked? Stalked? I'm so bad at pronunciation. Take that foundation brush, not going, you don't, okay, this is important because my mother does this all the time. So you don't want to swipe on top of what you just put on, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna disturb the placement and you're just gonna muddy everything together. We're gonna go around. Okay. Genius. Now I'm gonna take a smaller brush and that same contour shade, and we're going to contour the nose. So the way I contour my nose is I follow the front of my brow and we go down. That's how I do it. I'm gonna take let's move on to blush. I am so ready. All right, so I think I want to do the pink one, but here they are. So this is the Alamar Cosmetics one in Fresas a Daisy, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Dream Pop. I've used this one before, which is why I didn't want to use it again. I kind of wanted to do the orange one, but it's okay. Take the Alamar Cosmetics, the Fresas a Daisy. I will say her packaging is a little bit more tricky, but it's okay. I had a moment with this one. So it's the same concept. You're unlocking, pushing the product up until you see it. Oh, yeah, use me. Okay, and then I lock it because, you know. So I'm gonna do 2 on this side, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the Charlotte Tilbury matte one in Dream Pop. I'm gonna same unlock, saturate the tip, and this one I'm gonna do 1, 2. Are they not the freaking same color? Are you kidding me? This is a total dupe. This is a total dupe. So I'm gonna take the Rose and Bin C41, blend it out. I mean, the pigment is definitely there, sweetie, okay? It's there. Ooh, okay. When you blend this one into the skin, it does have a very pretty sheen. Very, very pretty sheen. Okay, remember, this is the Alamar side. I love it. And then I'm gonna take a new, so this is this one, and I'm gonna take this other C41, and I'm going to tap this out. So Charlotte Tilbury's is definitely more of a flat matte. Hers has a beautiful sheen to it. I think it looks great, and I think it's a total dupe. At least these 2 colors are very comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury ones. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. put on some lashes, and I'll be back to do the lips, and we're all done. This is the Tower 28 lip pencils, and this one is a work of art. And taking that, I'm just going around. I think this is going to be a very pretty complementary color. Also, to not make them look longer and more narrow and more plump, I don't fill in anymore the insides. So what I do, let me go closer, and if I put my lips normal, I will bring it in, cutting it off right there. I will cut off my lip right there, so you can see that it makes my top lip just look so much bigger and just more whatever that is. I'm gonna take this Tarte Maracuja lip plump, the juicy one. So it's glossy and gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like minty and delicious. All right, we're gonna let go of our hair. All right, guys, well, this is the finished look. We had to do a little improvisation just because the original palette that I was going to be using was completely shattered, and so were my hopes and dreams for using it. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I ordered a backup, and I'm going to be returning that one that is broken and damaged to Sephora. But I think with the look that we did create using the Natasha Denona Pastels palette, I really love how this turned out. It's very simple. You're literally using 3 colors, a little bit of a fleeky liner, and lashes always make a look. So I always recommend lashes. They make a world of a difference. And as far as these Alamar Cosmetics new Coloretes, they are fantastic. They look beautiful, and I would dare say I much prefer the side of the Alamar to the Charlotte Tilbury, just because this one gave me a beautiful sheen. This one is a flat matte. I think the colors are complete dupes. So again, the Fresas a Daisy is a complete dupe for the Dreamy Pop from Charlotte Tilbury. Let That Man Go is 100% like the Peach Pop. I have to try these on my cheek. I've only tried these 2 on the cheek so far, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. You do get a little bit less product in here, but you're getting about half of what the Charlotte Tilbury one comes. So weigh out your options. You do get more colors in that one, and it's a little bit more of a, she has in her range a really dark purple that I think will look beautiful on darker skin tones, so it's a little bit more inclusive. As far as that, what else was new? The foundation. I think the foundation looks great, honestly. I think that it's very weightless. I did have to set it with a powder. If you don't set it with a powder, it's not going to last very long. I don't care about it lasting very long right now because I'm not going to be wearing it to go to bed. But as far as just wearing it out, just know that it is very, very thin in consistency and might not be very long lasting, but weightless. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe and like, turn on the notifications. I promise I'm gonna try and upload as many videos as possible. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah. I've been sitting here for hours. Anyways, hold on. That's a wrap. Hey guys. Alrighty guys. Ciao Bella.